Good morning, Standard 5 students. Today in this class, we will discuss about the exercises A, B, C, D and E of chapter 4 in Science Standard 5. So, let us discuss about the objective type questions in this class. So, let us see about exercise A, tick the correct answer. Question number 1. Which of the following provides food to the baby plant present inside the root? Seed. That is, as options are A, cotyledons, B, seed coat, C, roots and D is stem. So we know that cotyledons store food for the baby plant to grow. So answer should be the option A, cotyledons. Now second question is, which of the following plants has leaves that give rise to new plants? So let us see about the options. Option A is Bryophyllum, B is rose, C neem and D lotus. So we know that Bryophyllum plants have buds, they develop in the margin of the leaf. All the notches in the margin of the leaf develop buds, and when these buds fall down into the soil, they grow into a new plant. So this is the answer A, Bryophyllum. You can see the picture also here. The seed cotyledons you can see, that is the food for the baby plant, and here you can see the Bryophyllum leaf with buds. These all buds develop into a new plant when they fall into the soil and they get the suitable condition. So let us see about the next question again. Question number 3 is, which of the following crop is grown in summer season? So options are A, jowar, B, wheat, C, rice and D, barley. So we know that rice, answer C, rice is correct because rice is a kharif crop and it is grown in summer season. Now you have seen the cotyledons also and Bryophyllum leaf also. Let us see about the next question. 4 number. Plants can grow from. So options are A, seeds, B, stem, C, roots, D, all of these. So we know that plants can grow from seeds, stem, roots and that is other parts of the plants, that is vegetative part also can grow into a new plants. So all of these will be the correct option, that is D. Now next is question number 5. What does a seed need for germination? Options are A, water, B, air, C, warmth, D, all of this. So we know that seed needs, the three conditions are very important to germinate a seed, that is air, water and warmth. So option D, all of these should be correct in this question. Now next question is about the fill in the blanks. So question number 1 is, dash is the process by which plants generate new individuals or offspring. So we have learnt that reproduction is the process by plants which plant generate new individuals. So there will be a reproduction answer. Question number 2, some seeds they can throw their seeds away when they are dash, that means it is ripe. This is the method of explosion by bursting. Now when the seeds become ripe, they mostly the pods, the seeds which are inside the pods, when they ripe, they become ripe, the pods burst open and the seeds are thrown away from the mother plant. Now next question number 3 is, sugarcane, hibiscus and rose plants grow from dash cutting. So these all plants can grow from stem cutting. We cut a healthy stem from any healthy plant and we sow in the soil, then after few days it grows into a new plant and it develops roots and shoots. Question number 4, potato and ginger are dash stems. So we know that potato and ginger are underground stems that can produce a new plant with the help of their buds. Question number 5, dash is the practice of growing plants on a large scale for food or other purposes. So we know that agriculture is the practice of growing plants on a large scale. So answer will be agriculture. You can see the exploding the dispersal of seed by bursting. In the fill in the blanks you have seen this. And here also how to root your existing plant by cutting. So stem cutting is shown in this picture. You can take the stem of a healthy plant and you can sow in the soil. After a few days it develops into a new plant. Now write true false. Question number C. So let us see about true false. Question number 1. Poppy seeds are dispersed by explosion. Yes, it is true because poppy seeds are also inside the pods, and when the pods become ripe they burst open and throw their seeds by explosion. Question number 2. Xanthium seeds are usually dispersed by wind. No, it is wrong. It is false because xanthium seeds have spines and hooks that is stick to the animal's fur or human clothes, and they go far away with them and disperse. Question number 3. Rose plants can grow from stem cutting. Yes, it is true because we have seen that from stem cutting we can grow a new rose plant. Question number 4. Bryophyllum reproduces from its leaves. Yes, we have seen the picture also. Bryophyllum leaves. The margin of the leaves produces buds in their notches, and all these buds fall down into the soil and they can grow into a new plant. So it is true statement. Maize is a rabi crop. So it is a false statement because maize is grown in the summer season. So it is a kharif crop. It is false. Now D number question is one word answers. First number is new plants grow from old plants. We know that new plants grow from the old plants, that is the other parts of the plant like stem, root and leaf can produce a new plant, that is known as vegetative propagation. 2 number crops that grow well in winter. We know that the crops that grow in the winter are known as rabi crop. So the answer will be rabi. Crops that grow well in summer are kharif crops. We will see the picture also. You can see here rabi crops. They are generally planted in November and harvested in April. Wheat, barley, pea, gram are examples of rabi crops. You can see the picture of rabi crops also. Now kharif crops also you can see they are generally planted in June and harvested in October. Rice, maize, cotton and groundnuts are examples of kharif crops. You can see the picture of rice, maize, cotton and groundnut also. Now next question is 4 number. The outer covering of a seed that protects the embryo is seed coat. 5th number is plant that grow from other parts of plants are called clones. That is means the vegetative part of the plant also can grow into a new plant. These are known as the new plants that is grown from the vegetative parts of the plants are known as clones. You can see the seed coat here in this picture. A soybean seed, green color is shown. The hilum is also shown in the seed coat. You can see the seed coat. Now the question number E is match the following. So we should match column A and column B with each other. So first number is carrot. We know that carrot is a root. It also can grow into a new plant. It is also in vegetative propagation we have seen. Second is potato. Potato is a stem. It is an underground stem and it also can grow a new plant with the help of the buds or eye present on them. Third is bryophyllum. Bryophyllum is also the vegetative reproduction by their leaf. The margins of their leaf has buds that can grow into a new plant when they fall into the soil and get a suitable condition. Question number 4 is wheat. Wheat are seeds that we eat. We are taking the wheat and the seeds are used to make the flour and we are eating this for our cooking chapatis. So thank you students. This is all about your exercises and we will meet in the next class.